Happy 7/7 portal. My goodness, this Cancer season is flowy. Oh, look at this sunset. Ooh, I might not make it to see it. Okay, so what I want to talk about is a few things with dealing with this portal. New moon and the portal. Okay, so a portal is like when you go from literally one dimension to another dimension. And today, we're in a portal. So take note of what's happening with you in your world today. Just be mindful of all the events that's taking place that's catching your attention. Because it's preparing you for something. And the something that's coming that it's preparing you for is change. It's like, it's inevitable that change is coming. And it's going to be so abrupt. It's going to be so shocking. You may not even be ready for it or even want it. You may not even want the change that's coming. But change is coming. You got to get with it or get gone. Seriously. It's so much. I shouldn't be walking too far because this is uncharted territory. If they ain't talking to Shanita Edwards. Okay, so I had to come out this way. Okay, let me just get back to what I was saying. Come on, Spirit. Come, give it back to me. You have to be ready for the change that's coming. It's going to be very all of a sudden. And it may be things that you're not expecting to change or that you don't want to change. And it's so abrupt and it's so matter of fact that it's like it's life and it's death. It's either new life or ending of something or a situation or someone, unfortunately. Ending to patterns, ending to the way things are currently going in your life that you are comfortable with. You have to shake that shit up. It's like make a move in another direction because we are pivoting into a totally different dimension. And you have to be there or shit gonna seem like it's going in the opposite direction for you. That's what this portal is telling me. Like if you don't get in the flow in which it's propelling forward, you're gonna feel like you are spiraling downward. You're going to feel like everything in your world is just not going as it should. And more than anything, it's going to be jolting to you to where as though it's going to take you out mentally. So you have to be prepared. You have to definitely be in a place where you are grounded, centered, know exactly what you want, when you want it. You have to be able to respond to certain situations in a calm state. Because the moment you get out of pocket or the moment you allow your emotions to overpower you is when you're going to feel that downward spiral. Like you have to grab a hold of yourself and move forward. Move forward. This new moon is requiring for, what do we set in place for this new moon to come into fruition? But by time the full moon come, I'm so damn excited I can't even talk. Like before the full moon comes, what are you putting in place now for this new moon? So many things that were still on my list to do from last year that I got annoyed when I looked in my journal and saw, oh my God, I forgot that I wanted to do that. I was so passionate about it to the point where I wrote it down. But then it got to the point where it's like, why didn't I do this? Why didn't I go take a class? Why didn't I pursue this? And it was because I wrote it down and did not go back to it. So with these last 3 days and with the alignment and meditation risings that I've been having, the big message from those is even just to show up for yourself and be consistent with something that's dealing with the next 6 months. So whether that's pulling up your calendar and setting some time on your calendar for you to get out and do something that's purposeful for you, if it's going to be making you more money, or if it's just literally going to be feeding your spirit, feeding your soul, if it's painting, going skating, dancing, singing, karaoke, whatever it is, plan something for you on your calendar, because we allow jobs, children, partners, parents, everybody to dictate what we're doing, that we forget to do shit for ourselves. And that makes us difficult human beings to deal with, because we don't realize that we're not fulfilling ourselves, and it's spewing out in other areas of our lives. So we may be bitter at work and coworkers don't really like you because you're not doing anything outside of work to please yourself. So 7/7 portal is definitely, whoo, I can't wait for 8/8. The Lionsgate is gonna be, ooh, but baby, let's this 7/7. This 7/7 is everything. Look at this house in Cancun. I made it to Cancun. I was originally in Tulum, but I made it to Cancun. I'm staying here for the night because my flight leaves from here tomorrow. And this is somewhat of like a gated community. The roads are really crazy to get here, but these are huge houses. This is the home of an architect, and he built the studio I'm in by hand. So let me cut this. To add to that, we are not only in a portal, but the universe that we're in and the universe that we're creating. You ever heard of parallel universes? And what's required is for us to do a quantum leap into the other universe that we're creating. Like, just show up as that person that you want to be. Show up as the person that you're manifesting. Like, that word is about to be just like out of the window, because it's no such thing to manifest when you are it. You're already it. You're it. So just be mindful of the universes that you're creating. Like, so the deja vu moments that you have, it's like you've already been there before. Intentionally create that deja vu moment. Go there in your mind. Wake up tomorrow. Fuck tomorrow. Do it today. Be that person. Be the person that you're trying to. Be the person that you're trying to create. Just be the person. I hope this makes sense. And it's going to make sense for some of y'all. The other ones. For example, let me just give an example for myself. How I'm living in my quantum leap. I done quantum leaped. I don't know how many times. It's as simple as booking a flight. Instead of making an excuse. Instead of me keep saying that I'm going to travel the world, or I'm going to do this, or I want to go there, or I ain't waiting for a fucking soul. I'm not even telling nobody when I'm going. This trip was booked 2 days before I left. That is the quantum shit. That is creating the universe that you want to be in and just getting to it. I questioned myself. How, why, for what am I coming here for? It was meant for me to be here in that hurricane. I'll get into all of that later. But it was meant for me to be here in that hurricane. And I set the intention to travel the world. And but I'm doing it one trip at a time. I just came out from Detroit some weeks ago. And I'm in Tulum and Cancun. And then next month, it's going to be 3 more places for the birthday. Don't play. Just be it. Just fucking be it. It's 777. I was all up in the 7/7 early, but it's 777 jackpot, bitch. Ching ching. You have won. Get your earnings. Be who you say you want to be. It's simple as that. Damn. Okay, I'm done. 777. Because it's the 7th month, the 7th day of the month, and the 7th day of the week.